You spend weeks writing, filming, and editing a video. You hit publish, and for the first day or two, the views climb. People are actually watching. And then the line goes completely flat. Exactly 48 hours in, the distribution just stops. This diagram compares two videos. Video A hit 150,000 views in 5 days. Video B is older, stuck at 43,000. Looking deeper, the logic breaks. Video B has a higher click-through rate and average view duration. The lower viewed video performed mathematically better. This raises a difficult question. Why would the system restrict a piece of content that is objectively outperforming the viral one? If superior metrics do not guarantee more views, the standard creator logic is flawed. The algorithm does not act as a human art critic. It functions as a machine learning AI searching for clean, actionable data patterns. Video A succeeded despite its lower numbers because it tapped into a pre-existing conversation. It captured a topic that was already generating massive search volume and viewer interest. Think of a store selling a new version of chocolate, one with yogurt inside. When those first few people start talking about it, they create a wave of curiosity. This social chatter creates an inevitable trend loop, where people want to join the conversation just to have an opinion on the new thing. This visual represents how that behavior maps to algorithmic logic. A trend functions as a massive pool of active viewer attention, completely overshadowing the isolated data point of a standard upload. Connecting a video to that pool provides the AI with massive data immediately. This allows average videos to scale at high speed, because the algorithm doesn't have to find the audience is already there. Rather than waiting for the AI to discover an audience, creators can jumpstart the machine by feeding it the topics that people are already actively pursuing. Once that data is flowing, the system enters the audience mapping phase. For this phase to work, the channel requires strict topic discipline. When a creator consistently uploads Minecraft videos, the AI uses that data to build a highly specific audience profile for that channel. If that creator suddenly uploads a video about Counter-Strike, the algorithm follows its established path. It delivers the new video to the only cluster it knows, the Minecraft audience. Because those viewers like Minecraft, they ignore the new upload. Watch time drops, sending a signal back to the hub that the video failed. The AI restricts reach, misinterpreting a mismatched audience as poor content. Changing topics introduces noise into the data pool. Focusing on a single niche is the primary way to restrict variables and train the algorithm to identify your target viewer. Surviving the 48-hour flatline depends on algorithmic trust. The system needs to see a predictable, reliable stream of information to keep the pipeline open. If a local store opens and closes at random intervals, customers eventually stop showing up because they can no longer trust it will be there. Both human viewers and recommendation algorithms respond to inconsistency by moving their attention elsewhere. Data from thousands of successful uploads reveals a recurring performance pattern. For a 10-minute video to maintain its momentum, the system generally requires a 30% retention rate, representing 3 full minutes of average view duration. Once a video reaches 100,000 impressions, a second pattern emerges. To keep the AI pushing the content, the click-through rate typically needs to stay between 5 and 10%. Falling below these specific targets signals the AI to retract impressions and effectively close the distribution pipeline. Success on the platform involves the macro project of training a machine learning model over a span of months. Many creators follow every rule, hitting retention targets and uploading consistently, yet their channels remain flat for 9 months before suddenly exploding to 70,000 subscribers. This plateau represents the mandatory, invisible data gathering phase the AI requires to map a channel's footprint. The 48-hour flatline is a symptom of an untrained algorithm, rather than a permanent judgment on the quality of the work. By aligning with trends, committing to one category, and providing consistent data, creators stop fighting the system.